Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It is good to be back here with all of you, and I want to give a verbal apology for the last video about the shakiness of the camera. I didn't realize it was shaking that badly until I was kind of watching the posted video already. But I do film these live and unedited, so you kind of, get what you get, and I'm trying to, hopefully I've steadied the camera enough to make it where you're not going to see that shake anymore. So, before we get into it here, I just want to invite anybody who is new or anybody who has yet to subscribe to the channel to maybe consider hitting that subscribe button. It is free to do, free to join, and you'll be a part of a community focusing mainly on stacking with the side hobby of prepping. So, yeah. And then for those of you, for all of you, whether you're subscribed or not, if you have it in your heart to maybe hit that like button, help boost the video on YouTube, that'd be much appreciated. This channel really, isn't anything without all of you. Let me try to actually adjust the camera here, guys. It looks a little out of angle there. Okay, perfect. So, jumping right into today's topic, which is why stacking silver and gold can change your life. Now, I don't have a whole lot of months under my belt stacking silver or gold, but I feel like I have already seen the bonuses of stacking gold and silver, specifically on the savings side. I had issues saving my money in our lovely fiat currency. It was just too easy to spend, and this, just makes it a lot harder to spend my money, and it actually has a chance to grow in value, which we have seen happen recently within the last month or so. Silver is now at $32 spot, just over at $32.02, and gold has dipped down a bit. It was at $2,400, but it's back down to $23.38. But being that silver is still on the rise, I don't think we'll see gold drop too significantly. So, as kind of a testament to how it helps me save money, I'm going to showcase a new coin I got. And this is one I've been wanting to try for a while, see how it looked in person. I'm probably not going to stack a whole ton of these, even though they're very cool coins, just because typically when I look at these, the premiums are a little higher than some of the other ones. Correct me if I'm wrong, maybe I'm just looking at the wrong sites, but if you guys, buy these a lot, or, stack these a lot and can get them at decent premiums, let me know down in the comments below what site or where you go to get these. But it is the Austrian Philharmonic. And this is the, I forget what they call it, the face side of the coin, but this is that. And this is the side most people see on, most people will see online when you're shopping for it, is they'll have this listed. So, I mean, it's a very spiffy coin. I do like it. Very unique coin compared to some of the other ones. That kind of, have like their country's symbol on it, or like with the Perth Mint, a lot of, animals that it's famous for. I don't know if Austria is famous for music, or like, maybe some composers came out of Austria, but this is the Philharmonic. So yeah. Adding this to the stack, this puts me at 20 ounces of silver. So I have met my minimum goal of having 20 ounces of silver on hand now. And we'll put that one right there, next to the Canadian. So yeah, my next goal is to, I think, buy myself an empty tube and fill up a tube of 20 coins. I think will be my next goal for silver. As for gold, for the year, I think I'm gonna try and, instead of getting a quarter ounce, because I don't know if I'll be able to go that high, I'll probably just be able to do a 10th ounce here and there. I do have 3 more capsules for 10th ounces, so my goal is to fill up the last 3 10th ounce capsules that I have. And then hopefully by next year, I can maybe start saving up for a quarter ounce or even a half ounce of gold. So tons of stuff to look forward to. But back on topic, yeah, that kind of is the main thing of how gold and silver has changed my life, is the fact that I am able to save a lot better in gold and silver than I can in the dollar. And what better time to start if you haven't started stacking yet? There's no better time to start stacking than maybe now, with the faith in the dollar on the decline. It's a perfect time to get into gold and silver. Typically whenever gold and silver prices rise, it means that the faith in the dollar has gone down, and people don't have as much faith in it. They want real money in their pockets. So now I'm not saying like the dollar's going to be going away here, in the next year. It very well could. I'm not an economist, but it's nice. It's a peace of mind, I should say, to have physical gold and silver. That, if something did ever happen to the dollar or to the economy, even if the dollar doesn't go away, but to the economy itself, I have some savings that will hold value through those turbulent times, and to help see my savings and wealth into the future. Because, we as humans will always see precious metals, or anything precious really, as money. So, yeah, that's kind of my 2 cents. Again, I am not a veteran stacker. I've only been stacking for, let me see here. 1, 2, 3. Let me count here, guys. It's not quite a year yet. I want to say 8 or 9 months. Because I started stacking, let's see, 1, 2, 3. So 9 months. I'm gonna be going on 9 months stacking so far, and I'm proud of my stack. It's been growing slow. I've been buying where I can, and that's really, all you can do. For anyone watching this, if you've made it this far, my suggestion, that's the word I'm looking for, my suggestion would be to buy what you can. You don't have to buy, 20 plus ounces at a time. And I know a lot of people out there do suggest, if you can, buying in larger quantities or buying heavier weight in either silver or gold to avoid premiums, or if you're buying online, to avoid the shipping charge. You typically have to have over $200 worth of product buying. But I say, stack where you can. If you can only buy 1 ounce every month, great. If you can only buy 1 ounce every, 2 weeks, great. If you could buy, a couple ounces every month, awesome. If you could buy 20 ounces every month, awesome. Find it in where you can in your budget and start stacking. And for those of us who are stacking, or have been stacking for a while now, maybe you are going through a bit of a slump or a rough time in your life, and you have to cut back on the amount that you're stacking. But again, that's okay. The point of the matter is are you taking the time to find what little bit you can to get some gold and silver and change your life? Because ultimately, I believe ultimately it will, because our paper currency, it only holds value because our government says it has value. So yeah, that is, well, that is my 2 cents. Camera is losing integrity here, so I will wrap it up there. There we go. But I will wrap it up there and take a look at why it's losing integrity here. So if you've made it this far, thank you so much. It means a whole ton to me, really does. And I would like to invite those of you who have made it this far to once again think about hitting that subscribe button and joining a community of stackers, and where we can not only share our stacking experiences, but uplift each other and keep each other stacking, because it can get monotonous sometimes. But we are doing this to change our lives. So yeah, thanks again. And I don't know if I will be able to get a video out this coming week. I'm going on a trip with my brother, so we will see if I can get a video out. But until next time, fam, have a good one. Keep stacking always, keep prepping always, and stay frosty out there. Peace.